Team close, bad man. You understand? Good.
Good.
All Faces ENT
Bad,
Records.
bad, bad, no.
No,
Yeah, fat's there.
done. Me chout now joke, me killers a rock psycho bunny for your clothes. I'm Mary full up your wardrobe and a $50,000 when my want smoke. Dub plate price higher than coke, run flat pine road, start car with button pull gate with code. She a tip on two, one fuck to a rat bat song I never sold. The place dark when me grow, but pendant shine, watch diamonds glow. Too much rifle for afraid of four. Too much lyrics for can't find flow. DJ, some boy make slow, but chop and no credit, pam bang a phone. When you see bad man a roll, still a rent car, still in a your grandmother house.
Clean clothes, bad man. Clock chips, so we roll. Kingston, where me born. Brooklyn, where me grow. The place dark, where me from. Badness, where we know. Choppy line daily, every day, man, I get it low. Diamonds, them a glow. Big Benz touchy road. I good man, I smoke. Mary pan the tea, Christian Dior. You know the code. The rifle, them enough. When afraid and a four. They should know.
The place dark when me grow, but pendant shine, watch diamonds glow. Too much rifle for afraid of four. Too much lyrics for can't find flow. Some boy make slow, but chop and no credit, pam bang a phone. When you see bad man a roll, still a rent car, still in your grandmother.
Pull up in the G63, clock 4-3, tuck under the white tee. Pocket full of green, all faces are grease. Sport button get pressed by turbo screen right now.
Dub plate price higher than coke, run flat pine road, start car with button pull gate with code. Shirt tip on two, one to the rat bat song I never sold. The place dark when me grow, but pendant shine, watch diamonds glow. Too much rifle for afraid of.
Yo, what's going on, man? I just wanted to do this video really quickly. Tune in tonight. We're gonna have a crazy show tonight. I think everybody's back from Miami Carnival, so you know what you're gonna hear tonight. Boston sucks. This sucks. Blah 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 blah. But I've been thinking, and I want to show y'all this real quick because this has been kind of bothering me. I don't know where am I at. Is this one me? No, that's not me. Is this one me? That's not me. Is this one me? That's not me. Where the hell is the shit I just made? All right, here. Fuck it, do it again. The problem is I won't be able to share the screen because the screens are being shared on a different thing. And there we go. Boom, boom. All right, let's do this again. This is crazy. Share screen. Oh, I got to make the window first. Make the window. Bring the window over here. All right, window. That's my window. Share. All right, cool. My God. My God. All right, and let me go over here, and we're gonna go back to Yahoo Finance to go up to the front page. Here, boom. Nope, that's regular Yahoo. We want to go to Yahoo Finance. We click up here. Yeah, I mean, some people think podcasting is easy. Podcasting is hard as fuck. And let's make this bigger. And there we go. Finally up. We finally up. I don't have COVID. Cigarette cough. Don't smoke. I'm a part of the ICT, Inner Circle Trading. My boy, the GOAT, put me on the ICT. And I just truly believe in their practices and what they do. To be real with you, it's the cult that I'm in, right? That those are the fundamentals that I go by every single day I trade. Like ICT, my boy Ali put me on to it. The GOAT, I'm hooked. That's the gang or cult that I'm involved with. Under our tutelage, we've been told AMD. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Mondays and Tuesdays, they usually say that historically on Mondays, the stock market grabs liquidity, right? It's got to take all the liquidity out of the market. It needs it. And then Tuesday through Thursday is manipulation day. That's when you get all of your news, right? To push the stock up or to push the stock down, right? And then Friday, historically, has always been payday. This is my opinion. I really don't know, but I assume that the reason why we get paid on Fridays is because the stock market has done so well during the week that it could pay out. And a lot of y'all at your job doesn't have the money. Your paycheck is coming from the investors to pay out. All right. And that grape, that grandpa grape is crazy right now. Oof, got me coughing like crazy. All right. So that's that, right? Because I worked at Boston University one day and I went to Citizens Bank to cash my paycheck and it bounced. Like, there's no money in the account. No money in the account? Nigga, this is my paycheck. So what happened was the stockholders didn't deposit the money into their bank account for them, the shareholders, for them to write the checks. It was a miscommunication. I didn't get paid till Monday. That happened at Boston University, the medical side. That's $1 billion. Too huge. Damn. Great babe. Great babe's got me coughing. Yo, no, grandpa. I like granddaddy perp, but sometimes you can't get granddaddy perp. There's only in the cartridge. So you gotta get grandpa RPG, which is like a higher potency than granddaddy perp, but I don't do the flower, so got me coughing like crazy on stream. But anyway, shareholders, investors, they talk, give the money, put the money into the account, they print the checks, they send them all out to each department. You go to the bank, you cash it because the money's there, blah, 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 blah. A lot of companies where you get paid, that company actually doesn't have the money to cover payroll. So there's either a loan coming in or there's or investor money coming in. If you run a small business and you could do payroll out of the cash register, which they don't like for you to do, but if you could do it outside of the cash register, you have a very successful business. Doesn't matter if you're only driving a Ford Kia. Because we look at these big things and we think that these big things are actually big things, but it's really a facade. All right. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Stock market's got to accumulate money, right? That means things got to drop. It's got to wipe out stop losses. What a stop loss is, let's say you buy a stock at 100. It's going up. You set your stop loss at 105 because once it goes past 105, you sell it. But you don't want it to go below 100 because that's the price that you bought it at. So no matter what the stock does, you want to lock in your $5. You can set your stop loss as well. Blah, 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 blah. The algorithm knows where all the stop losses is on the market. And this is conspiracy, but I believe that it to be true. So the algorithm will send out all the stop losses onto the market and look for where people put their stop losses at. And usually, I think you bought a stock for $100. It goes to 140, right? We want to go 30, 20, 110 on our stop loss, depending on where you bought that stock at, right? So I bought it at 100. I want to get to 10, so I set my stop loss at 110. If whatever it goes, you may have bought it at 105, so your stop loss may be at 115. You could have bought it at 130. Stop loss is at 140 because everybody buys the stock at a different time. The stock is at like 2 something, right? The algorithm will go through and wipe out the people at 105, 110, 115, 107, blah, 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 blah. And I believe the last stop loss, I think the algorithm also takes that out too. So that's how we get a new low. That's what I believe. I could be wrong. I'm learning this as I'm going. And an experienced dude would probably say, "Nah, you're crazy. Where's your tinfoil hat?" I should have a tinfoil hat on when I'm doing this podcast, but that's how I feel. I feel that the algorithm will come through, wipe out all the stop losses to the lowest stop loss. Remember, there's hundreds of thousands and millions of people investing, so there's hundreds of thousands of different people's stop loss. Then there's some of us that don't even set stop loss. I don't play stop loss because I don't want the algorithm to know where my head's at, because I'm getting better at reading the candles. And because I'm home all day doing jack shit, so I'm able to monitor what's going on. If you have a job, obviously, you have to set the stop loss because you can't be trading at work. Some of y'all do, some of y'all don't. I recommend that everyone trades at work. They have better internet connection. And they have computers. Just make sure you know how to close your windows quickly. Keyboard, yeah. Everybody should trade at your work. Everybody. Whether it's on the phone, on the computer, whatever, everybody should be trading at work. So I believe comes down, wipes out all the stop losses, gathers all that liquidity, all that money that everybody lost, it grabs it. And then what does it do after that? To the moon, 200, 300, 250, 210. You're like, I sold at 115. I should have been patient. That's what I believe the algorithm does with the stop loss. I think it goes through and wipes it down. I think that's one of the catalysts where we could get a turn in the market. I believe that. I could be wrong, but that's my ignorant analysis of where I'm at right now in trading. That's the best way for me to put it. As I get more experience, then I can start to make more informed decisions. But as of right now, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just going through it a little bit and I'm learning and I'm watching game. I'm watching game. Okay, so that's usually what happens on a Monday, right? Let's say the last stop was at $78, goes all the way to $78, wipes everybody out. No, everybody sells. So everybody kept their profit, stock tanked, everybody sells. Sell. Put more stocks back on the market, right? Because you sold. Right? The market makers now see it at 78. They buy up all the stuff that you sold, 200. How does it get to that 200? Remember, it took out all the stop losses. It's at $78. Cool. All y'all took profit because you had your stop losses set. The market makers, smart money, has been watching this chart. They've been watching it. They've been watching you. Every red candle, they see the volume come in, sold 10 shares, 50 shares, 30 shares, 1,000 shares. They're watching the volume. They're watching a trend. A lot of y'all get in. I watch trends. I need something completely I need it to go down. Then I need to see like a little hammer or a little fight between buyers and sellers. Then I need to see 1, 2, 3 green candles. Then I'm in. Yes, I don't get in at the bottom. I usually lose 50% of the jump, but I'm fine with that. I understand that for me to be in the top 1% in America is $400 grand a year. You make 400 grand a year, you're in the top 1%. And what I mean by top 1% is it's the house in Brookline or Belmont or Lexington or Concord. It's the 3 or 4 cars in the driveway. It's you going to galas on Friday night instead of whatever you want to do. It's you're sitting at the table with politicians and you're paying $50 a dinner or $100 a plate or even $500 a plate. That's big life. That's big life. $500,000 a year. You've made it in this country. But a lot of y'all niggas is on the Instagram and you're on the TikTok, the Facebook, and you watching fake niggas roll around in fake jewelry and whips that they rented that doesn't belong to them or belongs to their boy who is got big money and they borrow the car. That's what I'll be doing on this channel too. I'll be going borrow my man's Ferrari, driving around, giving stock advice, and y'all niggas is gonna fall for it. So that's coming too, right? You're gonna see your boy in a Ferrari driving around at the patty shop. Like, oh shit, this nigga Bobby Shakes understand the trading. I'm gonna give him $5 a month so he could train me. So get the information that I'm telling you right now for free right now. That's coming. Oh yeah. Because it is what it is. Okay, we want to keep this under 20 minutes. Stop loss comes out. Cool. We down to $78 a share. Tuesday through Thursday. That company sometimes hold press releases to use them as a get out of jail free card. Remember, I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I believe that. AMD and OpenAI had all this sorted out since May, but they dropped the news just a week ago to the moon with AMD. They knew about this from May, but why didn't you drop it in May? Why didn't you drop it in July? Because a press release is you drop it on a certain day. That's why when Drake say a lot of y'all niggas gotta change your release date, because he's dropping his press release, which is his album, record, or movie on this day, and that's gonna be the biggest news, right? That's gonna be the biggest news. So your news here gets drowned out. That's why people move off of people's release dates, because a release date is just a press release. I release this, it goes into the Rolling Stones, Vibe, Source, Esquire, fucking Ebony, Jet Magazine. That shit's even still around, right? Drake's album's coming out, blah, 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 blah. So some companies will hold a press release and figure out strategically when to drop it. They have to drop the news if there's some stock shit going on and money shit going on, because that's all regulated by the SEC. Like, niggas got to know, yo, what? Yeah, right? So that company is watching the stock go down. Tuesday through Thursday, you're getting all the news. You're getting all the rumors. This may happen. That might happen. This is thinking about happen. This didn't happen. This is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. This is not going to happen. All y'all are crazy. Y'all are believing conspiracy theory. I spoke to the company yesterday and they said nothing of the sort. Right? So 170, right? 180, right? Because we're hearing news, but we're not really hearing news. But because we're hearing news, you start putting money back into that stock, 80, 90. Then it hits a resistance at like 115 on Thursday. Boom, can't get above that resistance point. Then that company drops that press release. This company just did a deal with this company. We're predicted that this is a $2, $3, $4 billion, blah, blah, $1 trillion deal. Stock's gone. Now it's Friday. Stock's gone. You had your chance to buy it Tuesday at 78. You had your chance to buy it Monday as it was going down because you watching it. But you sold instead of buying more. Press release, news, now that thing's at 300. You can't get in now at 300. Because maybe the stop loss is set at 300. You sold at 120. So I believe, I could be wrong, that the stop loss is the highest price that it could go to. That's the floor for the stop loss. But you sold at 150, 120, 130, whatever you had, because you saw the shit tumbling. You saw it tumbling. You saw it tumbling. I got to do this on a whiteboard so I can keep my numbers and my facts straight, because I'm no other. But y'all get the gist of what I'm saying. Under the granddaddy. You can't afford that stock no more. You on the ride. You see it go up, you see it go down, you see it go back up. So now you're forced to come up with 300 for one. Remember, you was at maybe 170 for one, 150 for one. You probably at 100 to one for one. You probably in the company long ago. You was in at $50 for one. Shit. But now the benchmark is set at 300. It's Friday. It's payday. Dudes that watch the stock get taken out on Monday, and the news and the bullshit Tuesday through Thursday, they knew that Friday was payday. That's historically how the stock market has worked for years. For years. Friday's payday. Like I said, my crew, my gang, the cult that I'm in, ICT, Inner Circle Trading, we believe in AMD, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. That is historically what has been done in this country for years and decades. Here's another conspiracy theory for y'all. AMD, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Stock market goes down on Monday. It pays out on Friday. Since Donald Trump has been in office, stock market crashes on Monday. No, wrong. Stock market crashes Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the stock market crashes. Monday, Tuesday is payday. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Accumulation, grab liquidity. Manipulation, fake news, press releases, pushes the stock up, down. Distribution, I get paid. I get paid. Historically data, I've watched the data, I've gone back, I've read it. I understand the data. I understand. I understand the news releases. I understand the fake news. I understand the propaganda. Donald Trump comes in and he flips the schedule. I don't know what the schedule is now. Friday, accumulation. It accumulates on Friday. Stock market is closed on Saturday. It's off at sundown. Sundown is closed. 8 o'clock, we run to 8 for the heathens. Because we all know Saturday's the Sabbath. The heathens still work till 8. After 8 o'clock, we shut it down. Took money Friday. It's accumulation. Sunday, when the market opens at 8 o'clock again, Saturday now becomes manipulation. Monday, Tuesday now becomes distribution. Flip that shit. He's now controlling the news. Friday, accumulation. Saturday, short window for news to even manipulate. So news can't manipulate because they only got a couple hours to get the news and manipulate. Monday, distribution. Why? Because he wants Europe, Africa, and China, who's trading us, to buy at the dip. So Monday morning when I get up, remember now, I get up Sunday, I'm still hungover, I'm still fucked up. Not me, I'm locked in. Like me and VL Customs, we said we not locked in yet, but we locked in, like almost locked in. Asia sees the dip on Friday. When their stock market opens, they start buying. We can't move. We can't move yet. They buying. It's 6, 7, 8 hours, 10, 12 hours ahead. So they buying. That causes manipulation. Because now we in America, we watching it. We're like, oh shit, I can't buy market. I only could buy a limit. And if you're not on a good system, the limits is hitting or not hitting. So you're not really getting in. You have to wait till 9 o'clock the following day. You have to wait till Monday at 9:30 for the bell. Saturday, Sunday, 9:30, you missed out. You watched it. You watched overseas buying what we're doing because you're seeing stuff move. You're seeing things move. Monday, distribution. Monday, Tuesday, distribution. Monday, Tuesday, distribution. I don't know what the fuck Monday through Friday is. That shit be calm until he does a tweet. Then you get the sell off. Yeah, man, he flipped it on us, yo. Dude flipped the game. Dude definitely flipped the game on us, man. He flipped the game. Flipped the game. Flipped the game. Flipped the game. Game is flipped. He manipulates the weekend to force Europe to buy and Asia to buy. Once Americans see the buying, we get on. But if we weren't watching it Sunday night or early or pre-market and we weren't putting in the limit orders in by 9:30, the run could be over by 9:30. The run could be over by 9:30 Monday morning. or there might be like a slight little rub to go up a little bit, just a slight little rub. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, it's just crazy. You flip the schedule. But I'm gonna leave with this. It's good that he flipped the schedule on a Friday where Friday's accumulation. Because I think if you listen to what I just said, he's putting out keywords. You get paid on Friday. You get paid on Friday. You have the bread to buy shit at a discount. So you're buying at a discount, right? If we all start buying on the discount instead of pulling out on the discount, nigga, don't pull out, make the baby, nigga. Make the fucking baby. Don't pull out. Make the baby, nigga. Stop pulling out. The fuck are you doing? You gotta fucking grow your bloodline. Friday, you make the baby. Make the baby on Friday. Buy in at a discount. They're throwing pussy away. Fucking all the pussy. Put it in. Put it in. Put it in. Put it in. Europe will see that action. Europe will see us buying, not really watching, not watching the price. We just buying on shit that we know that's good, right? I mean, we talking Mag 7. We talking big boys here. Buying, 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 buying. Europe sees that when they open up. The stock is down, but we see movement in it. That's the manipulation that Trump does to get Europe to jump on board. Now, Europe is opening up, and Asia, they buying, they buying, they buying, they buying. The niggas that ain't paying attention wake up at 9 o'clock on Monday, brush their teeth, pick up the phone. Oh shit! Yeah. So that's the manipulation. The manipulation is us buying on Friday. Europe, Asia, buying while we asleep. When we wake up, we buy at 9:30. That's some tinfoil hat shit right there. And just watch it. Just watch it. Just watch it for the next month. And I've been watching it all year. But for y'all that don't know what I'm talking about, let's start to watch it. If y'all think I'm crazy, just watch it. Let's start watching for the next month. Or let's watch for the end of the season, right? Until to the new year, and see if I'm crazy when I say Mondays is paydays, Fridays takeaway. But it's good that Fridays on takeaway because you're getting paid that day so you could buy. That buy causes manipulation. With that manipulation, that brings Europe and Asia onto it, right? And then the slow motherfuckers that wake up 9:30 scratching their balls and yawning. Oh shit. That's it, man. That's it. That's it, bro. Damn, that shit took me 30 minutes to get to that shit, but it took a while, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you, fam. Buy the dip gets tested as tariff turmoil meets earnings season. Yeah, man, we understand. We understand, man. All right, man, I'm gonna see y'all later. See y'all later tonight, man. You know, everybody's back from Carnival and everybody's got some shit to say. How Boston sucks, how this. We have Larry Jordan coming on the stick. You know, Sherman's gonna call in. I just want to stop talking Carnival. Facts. Chronics. Dark place.
Me choke nah joke, me killers a rock psycho, but if you yard close. I'm here, me full up your wardrobe, but no $50,000 when me want more. Dub plate price higher than coke. Run flat pine road. Start car with button pull gate with code. Share tip on 201. Two rat bad song and never souls. The place that come up bro, but pendant shine, watch diamonds glow. Too much rifle for afraid of war. Too much lyrics for can't find flow. DJ, some boy men slow, but chop and no credit, bang bang a phone. When you see bad man a roll, still a rent car, still in your grandmother house.
Clean clothes, bad man. Clock chips, so we roll. Kingston, where me born. Brooklyn, where me grow. Place dark, where me from. Badness, where we know. Choppy line daily, every day, man, I get it all. Diamonds, them a glow. Big Benz touch your road. High grade, man, a smoke. Mary Panity, Christian Dior. You know the code. The rifle, them enough. When afraid and a foe. They should know.
The place that come grow, but pendant shine, watch diamonds glow. Too much rifle for afraid of war. Too much lyrics for can't find flow. Some boy men slow, but chop and no credit, bang bang a phone. God, when you see bad man a roll, still a rent car, still in your grandmother.
Pull up in the G63, Glock 4-3, tuck under the white tee. Pocket full of green, all faces are grease. Sport button get pressed by turbo screen right now.
Dub plate price higher than coke. Run flat pine road. Start car with button pull gate with code. Share tip on 201. Two rat bad song and never souls. The place that come grow, but pendant shine, watch diamonds glow. Too much rifle for afraid of war. Too much lyrics for can't find flow. Some boy men slow, but chop and no credit, bang bang a phone. God, when you see bad man a roll, still a rent car, still in your grandmother house.
Man, now for them. And they should know. One fats, one dog boss. Yeah, you see me say. Mad, man. Yeah, shines. All faces we say. Yeah.